Hello and welcome back to the channel Held Dominance. Anthony here. Please remember to like and subscribe, and also click that notification bell if you're enjoying what you're seeing and if you want to continue seeing more. Coming up in this episode, Dylan Walker told he cannot change his international allegiances. Wakefield captain Jacob Miller will leave Wakefield at the end of the season. Plus Korbin Sims decides to call time on his rugby league career. And we start with that story around Korbin Sims after he was announced earlier this week that he will not be involved in the 2023 campaign of Hull KR's domestic season. Korbin Sims has announced his retirement at the end of the 2022 season. The 30-year-old will play his last game for the club and in professional career in the Hull derby on Saturday afternoon. Sims played 141 NRL games between 2013 and 2020, having stints at the Newcastle Knights, Brisbane Broncos and St George Illawarra Dragons. He signed for the Rovers ahead of the 2021 season and has made 29 Super League appearances for the Robins. A couple of months ago, I made the decision that the last game of the season will be the last of my career, Sims posted on his Instagram account. Couldn't have asked for a better game to hang up my boots on than in the Hull derby. One last let's bang with the boys. RL, it's been a pleasure, but when you know, you know. Sims has had a lot of playing time and a lot of games during his rugby league career, and as well as the 141 NRL games and 29 for the Robins, there has also been 9 for Fiji in his playing career, including scoring 2 tries. He is from good rugby league stock as well, as is the youngest of 4 siblings that played rugby league. Tariq Sims and Ashton Sims are both players, Ashton retiring a few years back, and his oldest sister, Ruan Sims, has played for the Australian women's team back in 2010 to 2015. He played alongside his brothers in the 2013 Rugby League World Cup, playing 3 matches and scoring a try in his international rugby league debut against France in a 32-14 victory at Spotland Stadium. Last season, Sims played 14 games for Hull Kingston Rovers in the 2021 Super League domestic season, and as the club came within 1 game of reaching the Super League Grand Final, ultimately being beat by Catalans in the south of France. Sims, though, has played over 180 top-flight rugby league games when it comes to International Super League and the NRL, whilst in the process of scoring 22 tries. He scored yesterday against Wigan in that win over a youthful Wigan side, but still a win to say the least. There is only one Sims family member in rugby league at this moment in time before the next generation comes along, which I'm sure there will be some. So good luck to Korbin in whatever he does next. So there is news coming out of Wakefield and an official statement that says that Wakefield captain Jacob Miller will depart Bellevue at the end of the season. But Trinity are hoping to keep hold of loanee fullback Jamie Shaw in a permanent move. The Australian halfback Miller has made almost 200 appearances for Trinity since arriving at the club from Hull in 2015. He has been strongly linked with a move to Castleford for 2023. In a piece on their official website called Reflections from the CEO, it is a statement from Michael Carter, the CEO himself, on what has gone on during the year. And in the last paragraph it says, "Finally, I'd like to talk about our captain Jacob Miller. It is with great sadness on my part that he has decided to move on. Timings and relegation meant we could not announce anything before last Thursday, despite Dave and T. And the victory against Hull KR was indeed Milky's last home game. We have shared so many moments, and he has turned into a true leader of the club. If Milky does play on Monday and Friday, he will finish on 200 games for the club, the second highest for an overseas player behind Dennis Boca. A magnificent achievement, and one that should be remembered by every Trinity fan. During the week, we will be showing the top 6 moments of our number 6, culminating in the game on Friday against Huddersfield, where I hope you will all come along and show your appreciation to the man himself. Of all the movements of players, this is one that left me the most gutted. But I understand the reality of it all, and I will look forward to catching up with Milky whenever our paths cross next. Thank you for all you have done for Wakefield Trinity, and good luck in the future. Miller started his career back in 2011 with West Tigers, playing 14 times, scoring 5 tries, kicking 2 goals and a drop goal during that period. He went on to move to Hull FC between 2013 and 2014, where he played 25 times, scoring 7 tries and kicking 10 goals. He had a short loan spell with Doncaster before his move to Wakefield, playing 5 times and scoring 2 goals, and is on his way to playing 200 times for the Red, White and Blue. He's also represented the Combine All-Stars in 2022 in his 1 appearance, so he's made a home at Wakefield and in the that part of Yorkshire. So with the expected move to Castleford, yes, it'll be moving to rivals, it will seem as home as it can be, despite going to a different job every single day. We'll see where he does eventually go to before the beginning of next season. And finally, we come to the news of Dylan Walker's ineligibility for playing for New Zealand in the Rugby League World Cup. The Manly Seagulls 27-year-old has reinvented himself in his career and looked to reinventing himself again as a Kiwi. He has transitioned from to a bench utility role at the Manly Seagulls after patches of inconsistency that is now seemingly got over due to this move. At the end of the 2021 season, Walker will depart the Seagulls to take up the deal with New Zealand Warriors, which is a fitting move for the former New South Wales State of Origin representative, whose father is indeed Maori. Walker had hoped that his heritage, partnered with the fact that he represented the Maori All-Stars in the past, would see the International Rugby League Board approve his request to represent New Zealand in the 2022 Rugby League World Cup. Unfortunately for Walker, his bid had been rejected, as he played for Australia during the 2014 Four Nations tournament. In a recent interview with the Daily Telegraph Australia, Walker opened up about his Maori roots. He said it was something that he was very passionate about, especially since I started playing for the New Zealand Warriors Maori team. It would be an honour to wear the jersey. Being in the Maori camp, I learnt a lot about my culture, and there was a lot of self-healing for me. I dived deeply into myself in just trying to be a better person as a father, partner, teammate, brother, sister, uncle and son. New Zealand Rugby League Board Chief Executive Greg Peters has confirmed that the New Zealand Rugby League is continuing to work on Walker's case, as the organisation seems determined to get its man in time for the Rugby League World Cup. A successful allegiance switch could see him become the first player since Brisbane Broncos legend Tony Carroll in 2014 to becoming a player that's representing both Australia and New Zealand. Before any Rugby League World Cup aspirations for Walker can be achieved, he still has one last game to focus on with Manly, a bottom 8 clash with Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs, and would be seen possibly as the Eagles finish the season in 10th place if they were to win at the Bulldogs. But Canterbury will not be an easy team to beat, as a loss for them could mean them finishing in the bottom 4 come the end of the season. And that's it for another episode, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe and share this video worldwide, as well as clicking on that notification bell for any updates on new videos that may be coming your way. Tell me what your thoughts are on the episode in the comment section below, as the comment section is now open. Thank you so much for watching. Tell me, do you think Dylan Walker should be able to play in the Rugby League World Cup for New Zealand, or do the international board need to keep on their rules regarding Tier 1 nation eligibility? What about Jacob Miller? Is it that he's going to Castleford at the end of the year? I don't know. It is highly likely. What about Korbin Sims? His retirement is a bit of a shock, as he still has at least 4 years in him at Rugby League, but his decision has been taken. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to share this video worldwide. I will now wish you all the best, so please stay safe, and I'll see you in the next episode.